Did you know that I used to paint flowers at a gigantic size so that the world couldn't ignore their beauty? I am Georgia O'Keeffe, known for transforming modern art with my unique vision. Despite my success, I faced challenges in a male-dominated world. Learn about my story and the struggles behind my legacy. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I was born on a farm near Sun Prairie, Wisconsin in 1887. From an early age, I was drawn to art. Often, my sisters and I would play with art materials and explore the nature around us, which influenced my early pieces. Later, I studied at the Art Institute of Chicago and at the Art Students League in New York. It was in New York where I truly began to develop my style and break with artistic traditions. During this time, my love life also took an unexpected turn. I fell in love with Alfred Stieglitz, an influential photographer and art dealer. Despite the age difference and him being married, our connection was intense and deep. He was the first to exhibit my works and introduced me to the circle of modernist artists in New York. Stieglitz and I shared a complex relationship, full of passion and challenges. Our correspondence, composed of thousands of letters, reveals the depth of our bond and the ups and downs of our relationship. Even though our lives were intertwined professionally and romantically, I'd always fought to maintain my independence and artistic voice. My legacy in the art world is characterized by several facets, but perhaps the most distinctive are my enlarged flower paintings. I was often told that flowers were like small landscapes, and I would tell them that perhaps landscapes were like large flowers. When I painted my flowers on a large scale, it wasn't simply to highlight details that often go unnoticed, but to make people see them, really see them, as if for the first time. I wanted the viewer to immerse themselves in the essence and intimate world of the flower. One of the curious facts about these paintings is that they have often been interpreted with an erotic nuance, although that was never my intention. My desire was simply to present the beauty and complexity of nature in a way that provoked wonder and appreciation. In addition to flowers, my love for the landscape of the southwestern United States, particularly New Mexico, is reflected in my work. The desert bones, mountains, and vibrant colors of the landscape deeply inspired me. Ghost Ranch and Abiquio became my sanctuaries, and I captured those places in many of my paintings. In fact, many people associate me so much with the desert that they forget about my roots in Wisconsin. It's also notable how, in a predominantly male art world, I managed to stand out and find my voice. Alfred Stieglitz, my partner and promoter, played a vital role at the beginning, but over time, my work spoke for itself, and I broke barriers in an era when female artists were often marginalized or not taken seriously. Despite adversities and challenges, my commitment to my vision and passion for art never wavered. In the last years of my life, I found myself facing the challenges that come with old age, including a significant loss of vision due to macular degeneration. This condition truncated my ability to paint with the same precision and detail as before, and it was a true tragedy for someone who had dedicated her life to capturing the beauty of the world around her. But instead of giving up, I began to explore new forms of expression, working with assistants and adapting to the circumstances. Beyond the physical adversity, the loss of Alfred Stieglitz, my partner and love of my life, was a tremendous emotional blow. Our relationship, although complicated, had been a constant source of inspiration and support. His departure left an immense void in my heart and in my artistic world. Finally, in 1986, at the age of 98, I closed my eyes for the last time in Santa Fe, New Mexico. My life, though full of challenges, was also rich in passion, art, and love. Despite the obstacles, I always sought beauty in the simple and in the grand. My legacy is not just my paintings, but the determination with which I lived and the message that it is essential to remain true to oneself and one's vision, regardless of adversities. Thank you for joining me on this journey through my life. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and keep watching more videos about people who have left their mark on history. And comment which other important people would you like to learn about.